So it's August 2025, and a lot of people are still working remote and stuff. So some people are just really comfortable at this point, with just like being remote and stuff. And we're getting to the second half of summer. So I feel like some people are like, I gotta do something this summer, right? Because people are gonna be like, how was your summer? And it's like, I worked remote, like just itching to get out there, you know? So, one thing that I've noticed is that as a comedian, is that like, I don't know if like everyone's completely on the same page with comedy these days. Yeah, I know people are polite and stuff, that's good. But like when it comes to telling jokes and stuff, um, it's kind of like everyone watches their own YouTube videos, their own Hulu, Netflix. They're all on their own sense of humor. It's not like shares on TV. I always say like the night before, and 99% of people saw it with 10 basic comments about it. Doing a variety show, which we should bring back. But anyway, so I kind of feel like I tell fewer jokes. I always say like as an intern I didn't tell any jokes, and then and then I became a comedian. Then it was like basically a comedian to be more polite as like an empath and like better listener, and then it's kind of like I'm like itching to really be comedic all the time, but like it's got to be the right time, the right place. So, people sometimes think, they're like, oh, like basically a comedian, like when's she gonna do stand up on YouTube again, like do all that stuff. And like I just walked outside, and I was like, I still got it. It's just I was like, wow, it's dark as a lark outside. Is a lark dark? And then I sat down and was like hanging out, down up the hill, a different hill than previously. And it's just like I just like did the whole song and or another verse, and not a thing to do. That's false. Don't be blue. We got a lot of stuff for you. Also in Wisconsin. I was like, I just, but the thing is that you got to make the easiest dad joke at the time. And I think like people are like really, like people still have their own sense of humor and their own personality. And they're like really, they can make themselves laugh, which I think is like a really valuable skill. But like, if you can make yourself laugh, you can make other people laugh, or at least want to like feel great around you, because they feel like maybe they didn't laugh or make a joke because their sense of humor has been like also discouraged at times, because the Lark and that 70s show both would have been discouraged. The Lark line was really losers 90. The hanging out song, people don't like when I sing it. So like, and I was like, I still, I can make myself laugh. Maybe I should just go for it. Dads make themselves laugh all the time, and then it just becomes like part of your childhood, and it becomes part of who you are too, and it becomes part of your like love for them. So like maybe it's not such a bad thing after all. And I do believe that everyone has a sense of humor and everyone can make themselves laugh, and it makes it fun to be around them. And that everyone does have a sense of humor, and by being around people who can make themselves laugh, you can like start to feel those laughs in yourself too when you're working remote.